Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about making money online. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Malcolm Pennington, and making money online right now, I believe, is more important than it's ever been in history. Today, it's Saturday, it's the 27th of November, and of course, we're still in the middle of this terrible coronavirus pandemic, which has swept the world and left people in dire straits. Millions of people, of course, around the world are now facing unemployment, challenges with their business, and these people, of course, are looking to replace their income. And of course, they're looking to create supplemental income and create some financial security to replace what they've already lost due to the pandemic, of course. So if that sounds like you, or it sounds like anybody that you know, I believe that what I'm going to explain on this webpage is going to have great potential value. And I say potential because potential is only one thing, but unless you understand it, recognize it, and most importantly, take action, potential is insignificant. So I do hope that you fully understand, watch all the videos, take on board what's being said, form your own conclusions, of course, and once you've done that, do take action, because I believe that right now, this is the finest opportunity that probably we've ever seen in history, not just for this pandemic. It's an incredible opportunity, and it's changing the world. And the more you understand about what I'm going to explain, I'm sure the more that you'll agree. So first of all, I'm going to take you through a few little concepts, step by step, and then hopefully at the end of this short video, you'll have reached some type of conclusion before you move on to watch the other videos below. So first of all, if you're looking to create income, and this really doesn't matter whether it's online or offline, if you're looking to create income, you need something called TP. And what is TP? Well, it's short for trading power. Effectively, what you're providing to other people, and those other people, of course, are customers or your clients, is something of value, something which they need. And when we talk about something that they need, we're talking about providing them with a solution to their problem. And if you think about right now, during this pandemic, during this period of time where millions of people, if they haven't already become unemployed, millions of people will be unemployed within the next 3 to 6 months. So these people, their biggest need right now is to replace their income. And if you can provide these people with a solution to replace their lost income and possibly even earn more than they've ever earned before in their lifetime, then that would be a great solution, and that would provide you with trading power. And that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. So to provide people with trading power, you want people with big problems, because people with big problems will typically pay more attention and pay more money to have their problem solved than someone who's only got a small problem. Of course, if somebody wants to clean their house or have their garden maintained, that might generate maybe $10 an hour or £10 an hour or €10 an hour. But if somebody wants to replace their lost income, potentially they might pay £100 an hour because it's a bigger problem. So I don't think there's any bigger problem right now than providing people with a solution to their lost income. And I'm sure you agree on that. So that's the first thing. The next thing I'm going to talk about something called MUST, which is M-U-S-T, 4 letters. The first letter I've really just talked about is the letter M, and it stands for massive. We want people with a massive problem. And as I say, at the moment, there's no people with a bigger problem than those people who are looking to create a financial solution, to create income, of course. The next letter is U, and of course, a solution or a business needs to be unique. We all know that today, there are millions of hotels, there are millions of restaurants, there are millions of filling stations, there are millions of car vendors, insurance agents, estate agents. It's a very, very competitive marketplace, no matter what marketplace you're looking at. So we want a business that's unique. And I believe that the industry I'm going to talk about in a few moments, which is the industry related to the industry of cryptocurrency, which you might know a little bit about already, or if you don't, we're here to provide you with that education, then we believe that, of course, cryptocurrency is a very unique business, because millions of people around the world are going to be finding out about the importance and the value of cryptocurrency, but they don't fully understand it at the moment. In fact, most people have never even heard the word cryptocurrency. So it really is solving a massive problem, and it's a unique solution. So the next letter is S. We're looking for something that provides a solution to a starving market. And a starving market is somebody that needs the product rather than just somebody who wants the product. A typical example of that is somebody would want perhaps a luxury car, or a luxury jewelry, or luxury furniture, but it's not necessarily a desperate need. So we're looking for people with a starving need for your product or your business. Another example might be, if you were in the desert and you'd not had water for maybe, I don't know, a week, you'd have a starving need for water, and you'd probably be prepared to pay every penny you had on you to purchase water, because you have a starving need for that requirement. So we're looking for people with a starving need, and as I say, that falls back to this pandemic situation. There's a starving need right now to obtain income. And the final letter is T. T represents timing. And timing is essential in business, because if you get in too early in a business, then it's ahead of the trend, and you might have to wait years before the trend establishes and matures to a point where the market is ready for your business. If you get in too late, which is what most people do with most businesses, then that's when the market has already been saturated, the money's been made, and you can only pick up the crumbs, as it were. I remember, I live in Spain, and I remember when you could buy land for construction for only 6 pesetas a square meter. Can you imagine that? Nobody wanted it because nobody appreciated the demand or the opportunity, but 6 pesetas represents about 2.5 pence a square meter. So many people made millions by obtaining land at a very, very cheap price prior to the property boom that we had in Spain. And that's my background. For those people who don't know me, I created one of the most successful real estate companies in Spain, employing 164 staff, selling thousands of properties, and more importantly, starting that business with just £20 when I arrived in Spain, with no experience, no capital, no borrowings, no loans, no overdrafts, just £20 and a few ideas of providing value to other people, and that's how I created my business. So times have moved on, of course. The property market goes up and down with the economy, and what people want today, they want a simple business, but more importantly, that business has to be online. People have made a lot of money now on Amazon doing e-commerce, but that requires skill. It's also very competitive. And what I'm going to talk about on this video is I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency. And if you didn't already realize, cryptocurrency, and I'm talking about Bitcoin, which was the first cryptocurrency introduced into the marketplace back in 2009, 2010, has proven to be, over time, the best investment in the history of the world. Now, obviously, we can't turn the clocks back, but that should give us a clue as to what we should be doing in the future. Because today, there are more than 2,500 different cryptocurrencies, and some of these crypto coins you can obtain for less than a penny. Okay, so it's the same opportunity as people had to acquire Bitcoin, and now you can purchase a number of different coins. The market is worth over $550 billion, and as more and more people lose confidence in the stock market, in companies, in the traditional store of value, which was gold, of course, more and more people are going to be depositing their capital into cryptocurrency. And because cryptocurrency is a little bit like gold, it only has a limited amount of quantity in supply. For example, Bitcoin will only ever have 21 million coins in circulation, and that's when they finished mining and producing all these coins. That means that as the demand goes up, because of this limited supply, there's only one thing that can happen, and that is the value of Bitcoin will continue to appreciate. Now, some financial experts say that Bitcoin will ultimately, within the next 5 years perhaps, appreciate to maybe over $1 million a coin. As we speak, we've just had a fantastic bull run, which means the prices have been appreciating. And today, as we speak, the prices did hit a few days ago about $19,500 a coin for Bitcoin. They've since come down over the last couple of days to about 18,000. But it's predicted that next year, this is probably going to go up to maybe 50,000, 60,000. Now, of course, that's far too expensive for people to buy, for most people to buy one Bitcoin, but you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. But in this video and on this page, we're going to be talking about something called Tron. Now, at this moment in time, the value of Tron is less than 3 cents a coin. And on the video below this one, I'm going to introduce you to my business partner, Vitaly. Vitaly is Israeli and is a young man who's made over $1 million in this business with a company called Forsage. And Forsage originally started back in about March of 2020, using what was called a smart contract, which is new technology, which you'll learn more about that. And the smart contract was using a currency called Ethereum. Okay, now when I got started with Forsage back in March, when it started in 2020, the value of Ethereum was only $140 a coin. Today, as we speak, it's more like $560 a coin. So even Ethereum has gone up 4 times. Now, my business partner is actually created an income, a personal income of more than $1 million. And of course, that's all been paid in cryptocurrency. Now, cryptocurrencies have all appreciated, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, they've all generally appreciated. So you imagine if you earn $1 million, if you were paid that in dollars, then 6 months later, if you haven't spent that million, you've still got $1 million. But if somebody had paid that $1 million in Ethereum and you kept it for 6 months and the value of Ethereum went up to 4 million, you've got 4 million. So we've got a tremendous business here, and what we're actually doing is we're educating the wider population on the benefits of using cryptocurrency, how to acquire cryptocurrency, and in these videos on this page, you're going to be able to find out how to open a cryptocurrency wallet on your computer or your mobile phone or your tablet, and how to link that wallet to this platform called Forsage and purchase various slots. Now, as a benefit of joining our team, once you purchase a minimum of 5 slots in what we call Forsage 3 and Forsage 4, you'll also receive a free income calculator. And I'm going to provide a video on this page below explaining how this income calculator works. So that's a benefit for joining our team. And our team is called the GLOBIT Team Building Academy. Okay, so we're an academy. GLOBIT Wealth Academy, incidentally, is the word GLOBIT, which is short for Global Bitcoin. But all these coins, they're all global because you can use them anywhere in the world. And Wealth Academy, of course, speaks for itself. Our responsibility as a member of the academy is to educate people on how to create income, but more importantly, how to create wealth. And wealth can only be created by applying certain principles. And one of those principles, of course, is addressing those issues, which is massive market, a unique business, a starving market, and T, of course, is timing. And we have all of those right now. So if you're a serious entrepreneur, you're a serious business, or you'd like to create unlimited income, then watch the videos below on this page. And of course, it also includes my email address if you want to request this income calculator. And you'll also see at the bottom of this page, there's a link to our webinars, because we have webinars every week where you can attend free of charge, meet other members of our community, and ask your questions and get yourself up and running with the cryptocurrency business. So I'd like to thank you for your time. Do give the videos on this page your full time and attention. I'll speak to you soon. I'd like to wish you good luck, good fortune, and I'll speak to you soon.